My right-handed guard, Kai, has like this wall up that he just recently let down. Like we all had a talk with Kai that nobody know about. Being that Kai has the most influence out of a lot of creators, because he's one of the biggest, over all these kids. Y'all clown him for reading. Adults, elderly people, teenagers, and children.
This is why I understand what's going on with Kai Cenat, man. You get tired of it, even though you know it's gonna work, like you know it's gonna do numbers or what have you. It's like you just see it for what it is, and it's like, do I really gotta do this again? Is this the only thing I'm capable of doing? So I understand that too. I understand it, like, and I'm battling with that right now too. I don't want to be cornered into this one way of making content or living. Like, it's layers to me, man. And if you rocking with me, you gotta rock with the positivity too.
And just like that, I'm right back. 215 God, yeah, Eldric reacts.
It's 215 God. If you ain't know, you know now. I'm Eldric Valentine. You up your grind when I'm around. Look, man, I just want to say, man, without God, I ain't nothing, bro. And without y'all supporting me, I ain't nothing, bro. Without the people who raised me growing up, my family, I ain't nothing, bro. Without my friends, I ain't nothing. I feel like we got to know the importance of knowing what got us here. And I know those are critical things. God and my folks, you know, excuse the hair. I know my hair looking crazy today, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Without them too, like without the family and God, man, I don't know, man. Without God and the family, whatever order, well, I put God first. You know what I'm saying? You know, today I ain't want this podcast to be long. I know I wanted to continue my homegirl, Kimmy P, her challenge, and I hope this camera can focus, man. I'm trying to fix it. She said that she wanted me to do 30 podcasts this year, and you know what? I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best to do 30. I know that's probably gonna have me in here like damn near every week, but I'm gonna try to get it right. You know what I'm saying? Try to keep it consistent. Y'all see I got that Swerve Strickland on. That's one of my favorite wrestlers. But look, I just wanted to tell y'all though. I wanted to tell y'all that I wanted to bring more of the reactions to because you know Eldric Reacts is based off the reactions, the reaction channel. So I'm gonna try to bring that into the podcast. You know, Eldric be yapping, as you know. If you didn't know, you know now. Eldric be yapping, and today is solo. I ain't got nobody with me, but you know sometimes that's what it is. Sometimes in life you just gonna be solo, and that's okay. I just want to tell y'all that today it's okay to be alone. It's okay to do things by yourself. Sometimes if you wait for, I'm not even saying sometimes, a lot of the times if you just waiting for somebody else to get it done with you or for you, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen, and that's the reality of it. It's one thing I wanted to react to today that I completely understand, and maybe that's a bad segue, maybe, you know, whatever. But I wanted to watch this video on 7 a.m. in Brooklyn, which is my favorite basketball player when I was growing up, Carmelo Anthony. He had what's his name, Tylil, Kai Cenat man on there. Like, you know, they'd be on the streams with him, and they had something to say about Kai Cenat and the hiatus he's been taking to go into other ventures as far as like reading, being more being more literate, like as far as like speech and talking and, you know, stuff like that. And I completely understand taking time away from what you love doing to build yourself in other spaces, because one, you feel like it's needed of you to do that because you want to personally improve. And, you know, it's not always about catering, you know, it's not always about catering to whatchamacallit, to what everybody else likes. Like I know, and we're gonna watch the video in a second, but I know what it's like to always feel like you have to do what people expect of you. And it puts you in a box. And that's, if you're a super creative person like myself or a Kai Cenat, then it's like it kind of angers you because you know you're capable of doing so much more, or you just want to venture into different things that, you know, even if people don't like you to do it or want you or feel like you're acting different or anything, but is it what you want to do? Let's watch it.
I spoke to Kai and I'm just like, damn,
Let's
the
watch
fact
it on
that
my
they
phone.
clowning you for being vulnerable.
Yeah.
Because Kai's not vulnerable in real life. That's my real friend. My right-handed guard. Kai has like this wall up that he just recently let down. Like we all had a talk with Kai that nobody know about probably like 2 weeks ago. A real brotherly love, business aside, everything. Because, you know, business and friendship,
Don't
that's the
mix
hardest thing to do, but we did it. We made it work. So it's a blessing.
Yeah.
But sometimes it'll be more business spoken about than friendship. So that conversation was friendship first, then business. So when he did the when he just dropped Kai's minds and just all the reactions he was getting from it, like he seen how everybody was responding to it, he like, damn, if I blow up I'm blowing the bedrooms. I used to do female content. I'm doing a bunch of different things that I know y'all like to see, but sometimes y'all still complain about it.
Yeah.
Y'all got something to say about that. Now I'm influencing hundreds of millions of people to read books. Not one artist, not one NBA player, no other creators, nobody is sitting there and saying 15 minutes of reading. Nobody will ever start a live stream and say, let's read for the first 25 minutes. Let's go to study hall, let's do this, let's do that. So being that Kai has the most influence out of a lot of creators, because he's one of the biggest, over all these kids, y'all clowning him for reading. Adults, elderly people, teenagers, and children. Society's kind of...
And that's so crazy because when somebody's coming together, well, coming like, you know, into terms with themselves that I want to do something different, at the sacrifice of, you know, losing an audience or like doing something that's unfamiliar to people, people really don't support it. Like I could sit here and stop doing like what I do most, battle rap content or, you know, music content in general, like movies or whatever. I could stop doing those reactions and I might just put out something like, I don't know, some positive message where I'll be like, oh, don't give up, stay strong and all that. It would never do the numbers that what I would normally do. Even if I could send it to people directly, like, you know what I'm saying? But it still would be like, people will, I don't even know if it's so much the people, but it won't be pushing the algorithm neither, which is super wild. But it's like, they kind of push you to continue to do the BS, like, you know what I'm saying? Like only, like, why not push the positivity? Why not push something that will make people, will uplift people? Well, my dad used to say the bull-ish runs marathons, you know what I'm saying? But why don't the positive-ish run marathons? Like, I don't know, man. Let's continue.
No, 100%, man.
Society's definitely kind of like y'all making fun of somebody that's he's trying to be more literate.
Yeah.
So he's reading.
But he's also unveiling and exposing a lot about other people, right? The people who's commenting and downplaying what he's doing and not taking what he's doing as serious as they should be taking it is because they not really right within themselves. They not ready to sit there and listen to Kyle or read for 15 minutes and really look themselves in the mirror and take ownership and accountability of what they may be going through. So because Kai goes from one aspect of doing things, now you on this spectrum, now you like, hold up to this. This is who I am right here, but hold up, now I realize my influence and my impact.
Right.
Let me spread a different message.
Sometimes you just see things for what it is. Like, this is why I understand what's going on with Cenat, man. They say, I want to say that ignorance is bliss, but sometimes people are not comfortable in ignorance. I know I'm not comfortable in ignorance. But I know that being ignorant and doing ignorant things, not even so much ignorant, but things that you know is not beneficial to your thought process or beneficial to adding to something great or positive, then you get tired of it. Even though you know it's gonna work, like you know it's gonna do numbers or what have you, it's like you just see it for what it is, and it's like, do I really gotta do this again? Am I really only not worth, but is this the only thing that I'm capable of, doing numbers or capable of doing that's gonna get me by doing stuff that's degrading or less than what I'm capable of doing? So I understand that too. I understand it, and I'm battling with that right now too. I know what I can bring to the table, but I don't want to be cornered into this one way of making content or living. It's layers to me, man. And if you rocking with me, you gotta rock with the positivity too. I'm not always with the BS. And I'm trying to say BS because I'm trying to really tone down the cursing. But it's y'all feel me though? We can't be pigeonholed into this one little thing.
Because of Heavy as a Head, Who Wears the Crown, all of those hundreds of millions of people that you influence when you're doing this, this is what they want to see you do. It's almost like shut up and dribble. Just do what you're supposed to do, in a sense, right? That's what he's going through. But this is a message for all of y'all. Learn from what he's going through.
And I'm gonna just stop it there. I'm not gonna make it so much about their episode because I can't even play much of their episode anyway because copyright purposes and all that. But I know for some people it's hard to do things different. Even for me sometimes, I know for a fact that when I do a specific type of content, I make money from it. If I do strictly battle rap, it's a lot of battle rap fans and all that, and I ain't gonna lie, that might be my strongest content right now for whatever reason, because I don't rap no more myself, even though I can really wash a lot of these battle rappers though. If I really start rapping again, stop it. But I'm not an active rapper anymore, not in my eyes. I do it from time to time, but I ain't going hard as I do as with my channel and stuff like that on Eldric Reacts. But I'm saying though, I know when I do that, it do numbers every time, and I'm blessed to have that. It's not on no cocky arrogant, but I'm just saying what it is. If you look on my page yourself, you can see that that's my strong point. But I don't want to just do that all the time. People just think people just look at it as oh, you just one-dimensional person that can only do, not only do one thing, but they just want that one thing from you. My goal from with all of this is pretty much if I can, my content is my content. My edits is unique to me. How I do things and how I post things is unique to how I do it. But I do that with everything. You see what I'm saying? I do it with that's why I have the spinoff for the Eldric B Wrestling, which we're gonna get into today. And it's just me. It's my style in many different forms, but I can do that with anything and it'll still be entertaining, funny, whatever. But I can do that with this is the thing. I can do that with a variety of things. So when I'm pushed into a box to where I can only do battle rap or music and that's the only thing, it doesn't make sense to me, because it's it's not even just the people who will put you in a box to where you can't do nothing, but the algorithm as well. And I really don't want that for me. I want to be able to have my things pushed, and anything I attempt or put time into, I want it pushed knowing that it's me. Like knowing it's my edits, knowing it's my style. That's always what I wanted when I did the reaction channel. I want to be able to do anything that I like, but people will really put you in that mode, man, where you can't be more than what you present. And that's messed up. Ain't nothing wrong with doing positive. For anybody that's out there and they content makers, like, don't feel like you gotta just do, the creatives, man. Do whatever your heart desires. That's what I've always done. Even though I know what works and I know what's going to get attention, sometimes I feel like I have to do the same old. It's like I love doing the content that I'm doing now, but something got to change. Something got to give. I got to take it to the next level. And I'm trying to figure that out. I wanted to get into that too, because not only did I want to come from I wanted to tell y'all about the Cenat thing, because I understand where he's coming from, like taking a step back to get your life together, or like just giving a chance, doing something different, a chance at doing different. It's nothing wrong with that. Like, if you want to do something to uplift people or uplift yourself, or like you need a break from something, then it's nothing wrong with that. If you want to, I just come from an understanding where, like, some people don't even have the grace to take a step back and refocus and get your mind right. And it's so sad. I feel for everyone. Like, it's a blessing. Don't get me wrong. It's a blessing. Let me tell y'all like this. It's a blessing to be able to work and, have kids and be around so much family and, but that's a lot of responsibility. And sometimes that responsibility can keep you away from focusing on yourself. Sometimes it's a blessing and a curse to have. Hear what I'm saying, though. It's a blessing and a curse to have. Me, sometimes, and my friends know this because I'll talk to them sometimes, and I'll be like, man, the real though, although I do have a lot of freedom that I can do a podcast, I have a freedom to where I can just do whatever I want. I live with just me. I don't have kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm really just taking care of myself. So I have the privilege to be able to have time. You see what I'm saying? But you put that against someone who has a family, has kids, has to take care of their parents, have to take care of their little sister, have to, they're not going to have time to do things. You see what I'm saying? And that's hard. Imagine if you desperately needed to just reset, be away from everyone and everything, and you just want time to yourself so you can just get back to the center of you and just have time to think. A lot of people can't do that because of things that they have, people that they have that they cannot neglect, they can't run away from, and they have responsibility, and that's tough. That's so tough. So you can be blessed that you have a family, and sometimes, unpopular opinion, you can be blessed that you have no responsibility. Maybe that's why I don't have kids right now. Maybe that's why I haven't found a wife or something yet, because I know for certain that when I do, I'm not going to have nearly enough time to do what I love to do. And that's just my opinion. You see what I'm saying? Because I know once you have kids, once you have a significant other, wife, what have you, all that time is cut in half. You might as well say it's cut in half, maybe more than half, because they, in order to nurture these things that you have, they need to be watered. They need to be, they need attention. They need love. And it don't become about you no more. So for all those in that space like me that wish they did have a family around them more often, wish they did have things and people around you and all that, at the same time, count your blessings. Because with you, the freedoms that you used to and stuff like that, you're not gonna have that no more, bro. You're not gonna have that no more, sis. This may be my own personal theory. You see what I'm saying? It might not, you know what I mean? Some people, maybe they can navigate having both family, friends and all that, and then like doing all that too. But it's gonna be hard. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be hard because your time is definitely gonna be split up. You see what I'm saying? I'm in here with a whole audience. They checking out my grind. I should let them know that Eldric be yapping is what they listening to, what they watching right now. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like, yeah, that's my whole spiel on that though, because like, yeah, just know it's a blessing to have things, and also it's a blessing to not have them. And that's just how I feel. Like, I really feel that way. But, you know, if I can find like a perfect blend to where I can do what I love and have the family and all that, I feel like that's the only happiness I'ma have. But when you're in a situation where you have these things and it's stealing your happiness from you, do it become a blessing or not? I don't even know. Man. Somebody gonna like, put it in the comments how you feel about that though. Do you think that not having things is a blessing? And do you think that having things can be a blessing and a curse? I don't know, man. Like, it's how you look at it. It's how your life is set up. If you feel like not having things give you freedom, that's one thing. But if not, then it could be, you know, real different for you. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get into something else though. So